Hello, hello, hello! It's time for another Global MOBIS news update. I'm your host, Josh Newton, and the first thing I gotta say is, if you're in South Korea right now, you're experiencing some serious summer heat. Talk about global boiling. Hey? Okay, but seriously, stay hydrated. You know how it is. This time of year in Korea, everyone is in vacation mode. Some European cities empty as everyone travels. Others bustle. And in America, the second those 4th of July fireworks go off, it's summertime. It feels like the whole world's hitting pause at the same time. Over here, a lot of locals head to the beach or score some sweet deals at local resorts getting their R&R. As for me, I hibernate with my AC and some patbingsu or watermelon juice. What about you? Got any summer plans? How do you recharge? We all need some time to slow down a bit. But not at Hyundai MOBIS. We're still running full speed ahead. And today, we got a bunch of good news to share with you. Here's what's been heating up at Hyundai MOBIS. Interlagos Festival from MBR. Mobi Tour from MGA. Hyundai MOBIS secures global top 6 spot in auto parts rankings. MOBIS named one of Korea's top 5 economic powerhouses. MOBIS ranks number 19 on 2025 Best Korea Brands list. MOBIS introduces new tech to prevent rear-end collisions. And MOBIS releases 2025 Sustainability Report. Lots of numbers this month, but these aren't just stats. They represent our recent milestones. So, let's get to it. MBR Interview, Interlagos Festival from MBR. Before we jump into today's updates, guess what? We've got some very special guests joining us this month. 2 of our new global brand ambassadors. Yeah, they're here to give us an inside look at what's happening on the ground in Brazil and West Point, Georgia, USA. I've been looking forward to this. Let's look to the screen and find out who's first to say hello.
Hello Josh, nice to meet you. I'm Amanda, marketing analyst at MOBIS Brazil, and I've been with the company for a year now. I work at our office in São Paulo, and I'm super excited to be here talking to you and to everyone from Global MOBIS team. I was recently appointed as a GBA representing Brazil, and I can't wait to share a bit about our history, what we're working on and building here in our country.
And we're looking forward to what you have to share. Also, big congratulations on becoming a global brand ambassador. It's exciting to have you on the team. Now, let's talk about this event. What exactly was it and what made it so special?
The Interlagos Festival, launched in 2019, is the biggest automotive event in Brazil. It brings together car launches, test drives, exhibitions, and interactive attractions, all inside the iconic Interlagos racetrack. MOBIS joined the event through Hyundai Motor Brazil's booth from June 12 to 15. The event also had concerts by major Brazilian artists, thrilling experiences like driving on the racetrack, drift shows, a Ferris wheel, zip line, paddock access, and much more. Alongside Hyundai, other big names like Honda, BMW, Toyota, BYD, Ford, and more were also there, showcasing their cars and products to over 300,000 visitors.
300,000 visitors? That sounds like an adrenaline-pumped auto lover's paradise. And all happening on a racetrack, not in a regular exhibition hall. That's really fun. Was this MOBIS Brazil's first time being part of the event?
This was the very first time both MOBIS Brazil and Hyundai Motor Brazil participated in the Interlagos Festival. We teamed up to create a booth featuring the Kona, Ioniq 5, New Creta, Palisade, and even a car from HB20 Cup. We had fun activities like a prize wheel, a photo spot with the official Copa Libertadores trophy, and test drives. We also showcased a full display of genuine accessories developed by MBR, plus a specially accessorized vehicle just for the event.
Love that you're able to bring your accessories to life in such a fun way. What kind of products did MOBIS put on display?
We display over 20 accessories for the new Creta and HB20, things like all-weather mats, side steps, star garnishes, console organizer, and more. We also highlighted our pet product line because our furry friends deserve comfort and safety too. We showed off items like a pet backpack, seat protector, and harness. To top it off, we had a TV running our virtual showroom, a fun interactive tool where we can choose a car, pick the color and model, and accessorize it however you like. And the start of the show? Well, our adventure-themed new Creta fully accessorized with the bike rack, roof box, automatic trunk opener, and more, all wrapped with the MOBIS logo sticker.
To be honest, I didn't realize MOBIS offered that many accessories. I bet a lot of people at the festival were surprised too. What kind of reactions did you get from visitors?
Since it was our first time at the event, we definitely caught people's attention, but the real showstopper was the accessorized new Creta. Everyone wanted to take pictures and learn how to get those accessories. The public's response was amazing. We were featured in several media outlets and got lots of love on social media from influencers and visitors.
Oh, nice! And I'm guessing Hyundai Brazil was thrilled to have MOBIS right there alongside them.
It was truly a team effort. Even though this was our first time at the Interlagos Festival, our partnership with Hyundai MOBIS Brazil goes way back. We've worked together on other events and initiatives for car lovers and Hyundai customers. Thanks to the great results we had this year, we are very excited to plan for the 2026 edition.
Well, huge congrats to you and the entire MOBIS Brazil team. What a fantastic debut. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts for our global viewers?
The Interlagos Festival is an incredible event, and I hope you could feel a bit of the excitement of being at such legendary racetrack and see all the amazing work MOBIS Brazil is doing.
Thank you so much for sharing all this exciting news from Brazil. Looking forward to your next update, Amanda.
Thank you, Josh. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I promise I'll be back soon with more stories. Ciao!
Ciao, Amanda. MGA interview. Mobi tour from MGA. Now we're heading down to West Point, Georgia, where you'll find MGA, one of our longtime manufacturing plants in the US. They've been around for 15 years, growing, innovating, and doing a whole lot for their local community. They even made a special video to walk us through it. Special shout out to Jacob Holcomb, our GBA from MGA, for helping make it happen. Let's watch the video now.
Hello, my name is Marshall Murray, and I am the Chief Administrative Officer here at MGA. I want to welcome you to our facility. MGA is located in West Point, Georgia, approximately an hour and a half southwest of Atlanta. Positioned on the Alabama-Georgia state line, MGA employs workers from both states, which contribute to the growth of the local economies. Founded in late 2009, MGA recently celebrated its 15-year anniversary. Throughout the years, MGA has supported the production of several Kia vehicles. Our current production lineup includes the Telluride, Sorento, Sportage, EV9, and EV6. MGA has a long-standing history of growth and innovation. As the years go by, we take pride in our ability to adapt and succeed. But success isn't measured by our products alone. We continue to evolve. We remain committed to investing in both our team members and our community. We strive to make a meaningful difference in people's lives whenever the opportunity arises. In May of 2024, production began on the EV9, marking the first fully electric vehicle that was built in the state of Georgia. Over the past 15 years, MGA has undergone 3 major expansions, the most recent, MEW, completed in 2024. The Kia Telluride is manufactured exclusively in West Point, meaning that every Telluride that's on the road, anywhere in the world, originated from MGA. Over the past 15 years, MGA has made concerted efforts to establish itself as the pillar of the local community through outreach and involvement. We participate in events such as the West Point Dragon Boat Race, which supports victims of domestic violence. We also host our own community events, including junior engineering events, back-to-school book bag drives, Toys for Tots during the holiday season, and our open houses. We want to thank you for your time today, and we hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about MGA.
Big thanks to Jacob, our GBA at MGA, for putting that video together, and to Marshall for showing us around. It's seriously impressive to see everything MGA has accomplished over the past 15 years. Not just in production, but in the community as well. Hyundai MOBIS secures global top 6 spot in auto parts rankings. All right. Now this is something to be proud of. We officially ranked 6th in the world on Automotive News' global top suppliers list, and we've held that position for 4 years in a row now. What's even more impressive? We've been in the global top 10 for 16 years running. That's some serious staying power. The rankings are based on last year's sales, and MOBIS brought in 32.9 billion, B with a billion, US dollars. This list is one of the most trusted benchmarks in the industry when it comes to measuring global competitiveness among automotive parts companies. And despite how challenging the global market has gotten since last year, we're still going strong, thanks to smart investments and the expansion of our supply of advanced technology. Steady, strategic, and strong. MOBIS named one of Korea's top 5 economic powerhouses. I've got a question for you. Which companies contribute the most to Korea's economy? You're probably thinking Samsung, Hyundai Motor, LG, and you're right. But there's one more you might not expect. Hyundai MOBIS is in the top 5. Sounds surprising for an automotive parts company. Well, we're more than that. We're a mobility innovator and a major force in Korea's economy. Last year, Hyundai Motor Group contributed 261.3 billion US dollars to Korea's economy. Within Hyundai Motor Group, Hyundai Motor made up 83.7 billion, Kia 62.6 billion, and right behind them, MOBIS with 37.8 billion. The automotive industry drives exports, creates high-quality jobs, and supports balanced regional growth, and MOBIS is right at the heart of it. So, next time someone asks, what does Hyundai MOBIS do? Tell them, we're the quiet giant behind Korea's economic growth. MOBIS ranks number 19 on 2025 Best Korea Brands list. This next update is also pretty exciting. Interbrand recently hosted the Best Korea Brands 2025 conference, and Hyundai MOBIS, for the first time in history, came in at 19 out of Korea's top 50 brands. And no, it wasn't a popularity poll. Interbrand uses brand value and strategy to carefully evaluate each company. So, coming in at 19th, especially among names like Samsung and Hyundai Motor, it's a big deal. It means MOBIS is being recognized as a strong, trustworthy brand. Despite global uncertainty, we stayed focused, delivering steady performance around our core parts business, leading in tech for autonomous driving, electrification, and connectivity, and expanding our global presence. We've also wowed people at shows like CES, and our global growth plans are clear. That's why MOBIS is now seen as one of Korea's most promising brands. Who knows? Maybe next time we can crack the top 10. MOBIS introduces new tech to prevent rear-end collisions. If you've ever been tailgated on the highway, you know how nerve-wracking it can be, especially when the driver behind you looks like they're not paying attention. That's where Hyundai MOBIS' rear safety control system steps in. When you're using smart cruise control, the system can tell if a car is creeping up too close behind you. First, it gives you a warning, then a beep, and finally, a dash alert. If the car still doesn't back off, yours gently speeds up to put some space between you. There is a radar in the back, checking the car behind you, and a camera up front, watching your lane and the traffic ahead, and they work in tandem to keep you out of danger. Your car actually reacts for you. And get this, It all started as an idea that won a Hyundai Group contest in 2022. Now it's a real feature, ready for production. And in the future, it might even be able to change lanes for you to avoid danger. How cool is that? MOBIS releases 2025 Sustainability Report. Hyundai MOBIS just dropped its 2025 Sustainability Report. We've been doing this every year since 2010, focusing on 4 main areas: global competitiveness, shared growth, environmental care, and trust. So, what's new this time? In the last 3 years, we paid out over $109.4 billion to suppliers, brought on more than 400 new partners, and landed $16 billion in global orders. That's a lot of business. And it means more chances for everyone in our supply chain, including second and third tier partners. We support them with financial help, shared patents, joint development, ESG advice, and help cut carbon emissions. On the R&D side, we've invested $5.1 billion over 5 years and are about to hit 10,000. Let me say that again. 10,000 patent applications in future mobility tech. This year's report is more detailed, following new European sustainability rules, and looking both at how we affect the world and how the world affects us. It also covers our plans for creating value, returning profits to shareholders, and where we're headed long term. The takeaway? We're doing well now and ready for what's next. If you want to dig deeper, the full report is on the Hyundai MOBIS website. And that's it for this month's Global MOBIS news. I'll be back in August with more updates, maybe even some surprises. Whether you're a MOBIS colleague, a car fanatic, or just popping by for a visit, thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay inspired, and as always, stay mobile.